baby. Okay, so tonight we're going to be going into the Angel Wisdom Tarot, the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and then I have the Signs of the Time Oracle. So that's what I have for us this evening. Okay. Alrighty. Let me just open up the chat and we can get started. All right. Let me get, and I just need to get the thing for the personal reading. All righty. Let's get it. Volume down. Okay. Hey, Sun and Scorpio. Hey, boo. Welcome to the channel. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. All right. How y'all doing? Okay, so let's get into this Angel Wisdom Tarot. Hello, Holly Hasseltine, Brandon Harvey, and Bethany Elliott. Hello, Kavana. Is that how you say it? Kavana, how are you, sweetie? Welcome to the channel. Hello, Boo Boo Bear, my ancestor. How you doing, boo? Welcome back. Ooh, my nose is itchy. Ooh, it's been itching all day. Even when I was at work and I was like, Spirit, I'm not even channeling messages. Why do I know it was itching like this? Hey, Brandy, how you doing? I feel like I ain't seen you in forever long. You just be popping in and out. I feel good. I feel great, y'all. Tomorrow's Friday. I know y'all happy. I know I am. I'm glad the week is coming to a close. Why is my nose? I swear it's like both sides of my nostrils are itching so bad, and it wasn't itching a minute ago. Okay, it is itching like bad. I feel like two feathers is going like this. It's like my nose. It's like, what is going on? That is too funny. Yeah, the nose. My nose been itching all day. It's clean. I clean it. Oh, all right, collective. Let's see what Holy Spirit has for you. Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs? What is it that they need to know this evening? What is it that you need to know for the collective? Starting off with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Ooh. And the Emperor in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the upright. And then the Four of Cups is in the upright. Okay. Hello, El Jador, Pablo Moses. Hey, how you doing? And 5 dimes. Okay, y'all, let's get the energy at the bottom of the deck. We got the Queen of Wands. She came in reverse. Okay, Leo energy. So we got the Queen of Wands, the Empress. That's how she looks. She came in reverse as well. Ooh. And then we got the 10 of Swords in the upright. Okay, so the Empress is Taurus. The 10 of Swords is Gemini. So let's talk about it. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we got this Queen of Wands and this Empress in reverse. So somebody is not feeling confident at all. Okay. In fact, this Queen of Wands is supposed to, normally Leo's a bold baby out here, like all eyes on me. Now somebody is no. Not right now. With the Queen of Wands being in reverse and the Empress in reverse, somebody is not feeling like themselves. They may not even feel like they recognize themselves. They're losing confidence by the minute here. And this is somebody who may be questioning who they are at this time. Because like with the Empress, especially being in reverse, everything is drying up for whoever this is. And they feel hurt with the 10 of Swords. So somebody feels hurt. They got 10 swords going in their back, and they may not listen. This hurt might be coming from somebody walking away. So it looks like maybe somebody gave up on them and they packed their bags and they looked forward, and it was like somebody was not wanting to have a new start with them. Here, see, the dreamer, this is how the dreamer looks, is really like the fool, and the fool is in reverse. Somebody was not able to see having a new start with whoever this Queen of Wands, Empress in reverse energy is. So this is someone who like I said, they're just losing confidence. They feel really, really hurt. They feel like they've been, maybe even they may even feel left for dead. Like this person has just turned their back on me and just left me for dead, leaving me here with problems. Because the Empress in reverse, things are drying up, and it could be in the area of money. So somebody is really feeling down in the dumps. And what is sad, because remember, I said it's like they're not having a new start. This is not going to be the abundant new beginning that they thought that they was going to have. Somebody thought they was going to have money and love. Because we got the Ace of Pentacles in front of the Two of Cups. And that was right up under the Fool card. So somebody thought that they was going to have a brand new beginning. Ace of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And the Two of Cups is Cancer. So somebody thought that they was going to have a brand new beginning. And it was supposed to be love and money. But somebody decided not to take that leap of faith with them. And it left the other person feeling horrible. Their confidence is definitely taking a nosedive. Imagine it feeling very sure of yourself, very confident. You like, I got it going on. Because the Queen of Wands looks good. An Empress is beautiful just as right. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. You thinking you got, I got it. I got my person. I look good. Like you're supposed to be on top of the world. And somebody just feel like it's one of those womp, womp, womp. No, it is not feeling good right now. Okay. And the dreamer, which is the Fool card in reverse, that is Aries energy. So let's get into it. Let's see what the rest of the reading has for us. Hello, JP to God. How you doing? Daisy Neves. Okay. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Okay. So we got this Ace of Wands in reverse. Also, Aries, Leo, Sag with the Emperor in reverse. Now, we just talked about this Empress that's not feeling confident. Now we have here with the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Something is not getting off the ground. Why isn't something getting off the ground? Because somebody dropped a position. Remember, we just seen with that Ten of Swords, it looked like somebody was walking out the door. So here with the Emperor, and that's supposed to be Aries energy. So somebody left. Aries, Leo, Sag with the Ace of Wands. Okay, somebody felt like this was supposed to be a brand new time. It was supposed to be magical. See how he has that little magic dragon? Somebody probably thought that y'all had the light, baby. We got it. We got the right stuff to make something happen. And somebody was like, no, I don't want to get nothing off the ground with you. I'm gone. So the Emperor left. Okay, and then chaos. Typically when people decide that they just want to up and leave, it's not always a clean break, right? So it felt like the wheel is turning, it's in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. And so here, that's how it looks in the upright. The Wheel of Fortune is actually in reverse. Somebody's feeling like this is bad luck, man. Like time could not be worse. Okay, things are drying up for me. Somebody like the lack of confidence. I'm getting somebody who might be having low self-esteem. You got confidence issues. You feel depressed. Then your person ups and leaves. You feel hurt. Like, how could they do this to me? And it just may seem like one thing after the other. You know how sometimes when they say like it rains, it pours. And so somebody is like feeling really, really bad because they feel as though the Ten of Pentacles is being closed off from them. This was supposed to be an abundant, very celebratory time. My life is supposed to be content. I'm supposed to be having legacy wealth. I'm supposed to have it all. Ten of Pentacles is Virgo. So somebody feels like they're supposed to have it all right now. I'm supposed to be living a very comfortable lifestyle with legacy wealth, building my dreams, being a power couple, because we got the Emperor and the Empress. But when the Emperor left, then it turned the Empress. It's like, when they withdrew their energy, somebody else's energy went with it. Sometimes people are not empresses because they did anything. Sometimes it's because of who you're attached to. So it's like when this person left you, it was like kind of like in my head, I seen Cinderella when she went from, the clock struck and she had to go back to looking like a peasant. And that's exactly what is happening here. Somebody feels like riches has been closed off from them, here with the Four of Cups, which is also Cancer. So somebody feels like things are very, very cut off from them. And if you could see his face, he looks very sad. Somebody is out here just like, dang, man, contemplating, looking at empty cups, like, dang, man, this is not going to be the future that I thought I was. I told you I'm getting depression. Somebody's very depressed over what is happening here, and they're very, very sad. Okay, so let's clarify this Page of Wands. All right. What's up, Renelle? Lamara. No, Lee Miranda. I'm sorry, Lee Miranda and Junior trapping with your lyrics. Okay, what is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Hey Amanda, how you doing? Okay, so we're starting off with the two of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles is in the upright, and the Hermit is in reverse. Okay. Hey John Levatis, the real Cortez, Empress Tina, and I already got you, Sun and Scorpio. Tuesday, what it do, boo boo? Welcome. All right, I'm all caught up. I'm going back to the bottom. Okay, so the Hermit is Virgo energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, and then the Two of Wands, Aries. Somebody feels like, okay, they got to get up and do something. They cannot just stay closed off, okay, and like go into a shell. Since this is not going to be the new beginning that I thought that it was going to be, I can't just be out here in no shell, ducking and hiding. Like, oh my God, my kids just had me watching that stupid. It wasn't stupid. It was cute. If anybody has seen it on Netflix, they have the GOAT movie where they're playing basketball, and it's like a whole bunch of different animals, and one of the characters on there, like, Spirit just showed me, like, there was a ostrich that was on the basketball team, and whenever she felt shame, she would go stick her head, like she would dig a hole and stick her head in the ground. And that's how I'm getting it here. You don't want to be sticking your head in the ground like you're hiding. So even though you may be closed off, it's like I can't just stay closed off and watch everything around me crumble. I'm gonna have to get up and do something. Okay, you're going to have to do something, but I'm going to be honest with you. You feel like you don't have everything you need. You don't have the partner that you thought you had. You remember, somebody thought it was going to have love and money. They felt like the whole world was ahead of them. My whole future, it's like life is just great. I have the whole world ahead of me. And now you feel like you've lost your partner. So whoever was backing you up, you don't have them. And you also may not have a clear vision of what you want to do, because the Two of Wands is in reverse. So this is about forward movement, having a vision, having all you need to feel successful. And so right now, somebody's not feeling like they have all that they need to be successful, but I don't have time to sit down and just completely like bury my head in the ground. I got to get to work. Even though it's looking like things are closed off for me, and this is going to take some time to get things to grow, I'm going to have to get up and do something. The Seven of Pentacles mean money is going to grow, but it's going to grow like in a snail's pace. But somebody's like, well, it's almost like somebody has to start all over. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Somebody has to start all over. But guess what? You are not alone. Look. Y'all look. You see that little baby, the little yellow bird? You have a friend, i.e. the Most High. So it's like you may have to start over, but you're not starting over by yourself, baby. It looks like somebody's light team, the divine, or your light team, your guardian angels, it could be your ancestors. Somebody's watching over you. So as you plant, what you're planting is going to be protected, hence the wall. It may feel like things are closed off from you, but they're watching over you. You're being protected, and it's going to take some time to grow it. Okay. Now, the great thing about the divine watching over whoever this is they grow, is because God don't always want people, dream killers, to come around. He doesn't always want everybody to see what you're working on or what you're growing. So even if it takes time to grow, at least you're being shielded. what you're growing, because what she's growing is behind the wall. So that means prying eyes can't come in, see what she's growing, and tear it down or discourage her or discourage him. Right now, your person. Let's talk about this Friday ass person who left you. This Emperor in reverse. Okay, let's talk about him. All right, what's up, Jason? Thank you, sweet pea. I appreciate it. What's up, Spider-Man? Spider-Man. Hey, for Spider-Man. What's up, Boss Dave? How you doing? Okay. Let's talk about the Emperor in reverse. So somebody dropped a position and they knew it was going to make stuff rocky for whoever was the Empress. It was almost like it was going to knock this Empress, cut her down, right down the sides. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this Emperor in reverse. What's up, Jacqueline? Emperor in reverse, please. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. So we got the All right. Well, now we see what the problem is. 3 of Swords is here. Now we see why you feel so devastated. Like you was left for dead. Somebody's person was cheating on them. This is the 3 of Swords. And I'm going to be honest with you. Have you ever been so sure? And I did say somebody felt like they had their whole world ahead of them. You got your person. I'm about to have love. I have a future. It's going to be love and money. And we're going to be a power couple. It's going to be this, that, and the other. And then it feels like the rug has been ripped up under your feet. Some of y'all may not even look recognizable. Look at how skinny this young lady looks. Her hair is cut short. Now, not saying, but sometimes people, when you start going through things, you cut your hair. Hello, John Levitas. I know women especially. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. So here it is. With the 3 of Swords, somebody feels heartbroken, disillusioned. Almost like, have y'all ever been, it's almost like you feel like your life is a dream and you just kind of like, y'all see like people just like that'll stare off into space. You hear me? Yeah. Like they're not even really there. That's how somebody feel like I'm not really there. And you may have may have had to cut your hair because, when people are under a lot of stress, they start losing weight. Sometimes your hair will fall out, so you have to cut it. It's a lot that's going on here. There's a lot of sadness. Somebody is really, really brokenhearted by this Emperor cheating. So now we know the reason why the Emperor left. They're in a third party situation. And so they chose to leave. 3 of Swords is Libra. Yeah. And this is now why you're not getting that new beginning you thought you was going to get with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And then we have transformation, which is Scorpio. So now we understand what time it is. See how the angel's holding a timer? Yeah, we understand. Now, this is not death and transformation. This will be like the Tower card. Okay, which is still Scorpio. Somebody's going through a tower because they're not getting a brand new financial beginning they want because they found out I'm in a third party. So now you're starting to at least know why. Why am I not getting a new beginning? Oh, okay, my person's cheating. So I have to go through this tower, and this is what time it is. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So we got Scorpio with this transformation, which was the Tower. All right. Let's talk about Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune again is Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. May God bless you tenfold, John, for your $10 super chat. I meant to tell you. Hello, Slave Princess and Darlene. What's up? And Chosen. Thank you. I feel good, y'all. Yesterday I was a little tired. And Spirit told me I had to, cut it short. But I told y'all, I said, watch. I said, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna knock it out of the park. I told y'all that. Let's get it. Let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I told you all I need is just a little bit. And Spirit will be like, she got it. Woo! All right. Yeah, we got the 8 of Cups here in reverse. Renewal in reverse. And the 4 of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody believes, this is the 4 of Pentacles, someone is wanting their person to come back and give them a new start. So we got the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is Pisces, and then we got the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, and both of these are in reverse. Someone wants that person that walked away from them to come back and take care of things. Okay, I know you're cheating, but you cannot just leave I tell y'all that all the time. Some people cheat, but they do what they need to do. Some people still take care of home. Like, I know I got stuff over here with you, so I'm gonna make sure I pay these bills, and I'm gonna make sure you good. But I want to be over here. People do this. It's like, whoever this is, though, you think that they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back. They ain't gonna just leave me out here like this. They care about me. Do they? Do they really care about you like that? Because, baby, this will be judgment, renewal. This is judgment, and it judge with the renewal card. Renewal is in reverse. My nose is itching. Ooh, child. Somebody does not want a new start with you. So if you think it's somebody gonna come back and give you money, and this is gonna be a brand new beginning, the answer is no. They're not. They're not coming. And this is what's starting to feel more and more like, what else can you tell me that's gonna go wrong? So my person's cheating. I'm not getting the lifestyle that I thought. And now you're telling me that they're not gonna come back. They're not gonna look out for me. They don't even care how bad I'm doing. And they're treating me with no mercy. Like, they really don't care about me. Like, listen. People cheat, but one of the hardest things for people to accept is when you find out somebody really don't love you. And like, they don't respect you as a friend even. That is really, really painful. That's a hard pill to swallow when somebody has no mercy. Okay. Hello, what's your name? The Real J-Dub TV. Devil's work, only Jesus save. Baby, if you believe that, The Real J-Dub, why don't you use your platform and talk about Jesus? We talk about God on this channel all the time. Why you coming here judging? Goodbye. What's up, $1? How you doing? John Dillon. What's up, Lotus B? How you doing? Darlene, how are you, sweetie? And Tan, what's up, Tan? Fifi. Okay, you said Fifi. Okay, yeah, and she's trying to buy more time. Okay, what's up, Cody Blue? Hey, boo, I ain't seen you forever. Hey, sweet pea. How you doing, my Cody Blue? So this is what we got. So somebody thought that their person was gonna have mercy. Because y'all know sometimes when y'all break up with people, you think, okay, even if there's no love there, we at least got our friendship. We got a foundation. We could still talk. It might hurt, but we could be friends. This is no mercy, child. This person don't want to be your damn friend. They don't care nothing about you. They don't care about you. And now, do you see why somebody might have this face right here? Looking like, I'm just in a daze. I don't know what's going on. And I've seen people like this. I have seen people drop weight rapidly. I've done it. I have lost weight really, 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 really quickly. And when I get small, I don't look like myself. My kids always tell me, Mama, you look better with a little meat on your bones. But it all depends on the person. I've been there. I've lost weight over breakups, but sometimes people do lose weight really fast. It doesn't even have to be over breakups. It could just be the loss. Like, you lose a loved one and people stop eating. That, like, they feel like their world has been flipped upside down. Like, I don't know how I'm going to go on without this person. I thought this was my friend. I thought that I could rely on you and call you. And so you think that if this person, even if they choose not to be with you, and you tell them what you're going through, because y'all had the foundation of friendship, they're going to come back and take care of me. Well, no, you find out, no. This is a no mercy when that the renewal is judgment. Judgment, which will be and it's in reverse. So they have no mercy. All right. Okay. Hello, Dennis. I see you, Cody, talking about your bad eating habits. What's up, TC Crown Studio and Shamika Jackson and Roy Vaughn? And then, Flawed something. Hey, Flawed. I don't know what the rest of the name is. It's a little long for me to try to break it down, but welcome. Okay, let's talk about this Ten of Pentacles, y'all. So somebody wants to, and judgment or judgment would have been, or this renewal card is Libra. Okay. Libra would have been Libra energy. The Eight of Cups. Oh, my nose, y'all, is itching so bad. The Eight of Cups is Pisces, and the Four of Pentacles was Capricorn. All right, so let's talk about this Ten of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. Somebody thought they was going to have a very content, stable lifestyle, a power couple dynamic. I'm going to have peace. You know, I ain't going to have nothing to worry about. I'm going to be real happy. You may have been dreaming. Look at you. You going to have kids. Whoever this was thinking about having babies. I'm going to be able to just go to the park and just live like a very leisurely life. Like you said, somebody is planning to live a very calm life. What's up, Les SD? Hello, LaRousse. What's your name? Lou Ruse. Is that how you say it? LaRousse T Crown Studio. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. All right, so let's talk about this Ten of Pentacles. You can't have a life with street. Well, you know how sometimes you just have to accept people for who they are, but you still think that, listen, even if we can't be lovers, I mean, sometimes you think you can be friends. Well, can you? No. Apparently, from what I'm seeing, it just come out, no. So we got the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, the Queen of Cups is in reverse. Empress is in reverse. Well, let's talk about why things have dried up. So things are drying up for this Empress. She doesn't get to be a part of legacy wealth. You don't get to be a part of it. It is what it is. Now, why don't we get to be a part of legacy wealth? Because someone's person has discovered what they truly like. I got two queens on top of each other, y'all. I got two queens, baby. I got two queens. Taurus energy with the Empress. Somebody's person is realizing that, listen, the reason why they're not going to take care of you and look after you anymore, they're not going to look after you. See, the Queen of Pentacles looks after someone financially, right? She takes care of those she loves, but the Queen of Cups is in reverse. This means somebody don't love you. There's a lot of drama going on here. And the reason why is because somebody may have discovered that what they really like. And it's not you, boo-boo. Now, if you are in a straight relationship, or what you thought was straight, somebody's person has decided to go on the other side. Okay, that's what I got the two queens. So that's why. So you're in a third party with someone that you did not know. They want to go on the other side. Someone is devastated. You know, there's some things some people can handle, and then there's other things it's like, well, you know why I think somebody's devastated? Can I be honest with you? Because it felt like all hope is lost. Because listen, you know how some people, not all of y'all, now some of y'all will think, okay, they cheated, but we could still make it work. They'll come back eventually, right? But if somebody don't like you, they really want to be lesbian or gay or whatever, they not coming back for you, boo boo. It's a no. So you're like, okay, this is really closed off for me. They're not coming back. And I think part of the sadness is accepting the truth that there's nothing you can do about it. Here with the Four of Cups. Now, the good thing is, you know, but you're so focused on what you lost, you don't see that God is getting ready to send you a new offer from the divine himself. See the angel hiding behind a tree. So the divine is getting ready to show you all is not lost. Because see, you looking at the fruit that's on the ground. You're not realizing that you still are very much, he's sitting in front of this tree. So whoever this is, you still can grow quite well, sweetie. You still an emperor or an empress. If in the way that the cards are going, it was the emperor and the empress was the one being left out. But if you are a man and it's the other way around, flip it. But somebody, whoever you are, your tree is still, you're still very abundant, but you don't see it. Because you're so busy looking at what's then fail and looking at the empty cups. So whoever this is, you are blessed and highly favored, but you don't feel it right now. And God is getting ready to come in and give you a new offer. Let's talk about this 4 cups. All right. Yeah, seeing that fruit on the ground. Yes, it is. Hey, MKO. Hey, boo. How you doing, Miss MKO? All right. Ooh, I see JP busy. They got you running, boo. What's up, Jocelyn? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands here in the upright. The 3 of Wands is in reverse. Ooh-wee. And the Ace of Cups is in reverse. Okay, so the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 3 of Wands, Aries. And then we have the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. Now, the reason why you feel like these are all the way completely closed off of you, you're not feeling blessed and highly favored because you're too busy looking at, he's literally looking at the cups. He's sad. He's depressed. Look at this. This is, my little heart goes out to this. Ow, somebody feels like everything's closed off from them. Because like, especially that 10 of Pentacles. So you feel like you done lost it all. I had wealth. I had a person who I thought loved me. And now I have nothing. Nothing but empty cups. Now, when you feel like this, y'all, and you start focusing on your loss, somebody is not realizing losses lead to new beginnings. So when doors close, new beginnings are getting ready to begin. But somebody is so distraught over this ending. Like, well, I wanted a new beginning that was supposed to be the 10 of Pentacles. I was supposed to be marrying this person. Now you coming and you're telling me that, and if this is a man, you telling me my girl gonna leave me for a woman? Are you serious right now? I wanted her to be the mother of my kids. What are you talking about? Somebody's not happy. They feel like 3 of Wands here is in reverse. Somebody feels like this is their new beginning in love with self-sabotage. They feel like the rug been pulled, and I'm telling you, like the rug been pulled from up on their feet. So the 3 of Wands, I told you, is Aries, and then Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is like somebody feels like the love that they had was self-sabotage. And I get it because you probably like somebody was enticing your person, or maybe they pulled them away. But I'm going to be honest with you. This is somebody grasping for straws. Because like when you find out not only was you cheating on, but hey, somebody's like all the way over there, they're not coming back. And if they do, it's because you let them play with you. You see what I'm saying? It's like somebody is realizing they feel self-sabotage, but no, I think somebody has just discovered themselves and you're just going to have to let them go. So you're going to have to let somebody go. But it is sad. Because see, I told you, because somebody thought y'all was going to be partners. Just the 2 of us. Somebody thought it was going to be the 2 of y'all. It was going to be a divine partnership. Y'all was going to be, hand in hand. This looks like a church and y'all being blessed. And it was supposed to be a marriage. Somebody is sad, man. And look, and you almost wish your person would come back. Oh, 6 of Swords is in reverse. Somebody wish that person would come back. I'm sorry. Now, this could, somebody going through this. If you're going through this right now, I'm so sad for you. Been there. I've been there. Especially if you never had any signs that person was like on the other team. You'd be like, what you mean? You don't even want to believe it. You don't even want to believe it. No, they not. Yeah, they are. Hello, Boyd. How are you? Okay, so we got the 8 of Wands in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles is in the upright. Ooh. Strength is in the upright. 6 of Pentacles is in the upright. 9 of Wands. Ooh, 9 of Wands is in the upright. The Magician here is in the upright. Let me tell you something. somebody is not feeling that great because you want to attach to your person because they got 9 pentacles. You are in your head. Somebody is really in their head. This is the 8 of Swords. They feel like they are in a mental prison, honey. I'm supposed to be attached to this person with money. What do you mean I have nothing? Somebody does not like it. They don't like it. 8 of Wands is here in the upright. So we got the Hermit in reverse with so it's like communication came in fast that you're by yourself, baby. Like you're by yourself and somebody don't want to accept being by themselves. So they're hoping that this person will come talk to them and set the record straight and give them some sort of equal reciprocity. Like you're not going to really look at Holy Spirit. Did y'all see that light? Somebody is hoping that person will come set the record straight, that you will give to me. You know, I'm in a position where I need money. See how this is a person, there's a handicap here. And the handicap could be metaphorical. Somebody could literally be handicapped, but it's a metaphor for, listen, there's something going on. You know, I need you for this money. Maybe you're stay at home dad or mom. Maybe you just got laid off. You know, you and your person, y'all both was working. One of y'all got laid off. They know you need them in some kind of way. There's a handicap here that means I need your assistance. Okay. So here with the 6 of Pentacles, somebody is wanting a person to come get them equal reciprocity. Like, look out for me. You know I need you right now. This is almost like the beggars asking somebody who has it to help. I need you to balance me out. So somebody is hoping that even though it looks like a tower, that person will come back and take care of them. Okay. 6 of Pentacles is Taurus. 8 of Wands is Sagittarius. The Magician, Gemini. Somebody is hoping that their person will come in and transform the situation. Help me to meet my goals. I need this person to come in and I'm trying to manifest them to help me to meet my goals. But guess what you about to be getting? Blocked. Why are you blocked? Because this person don't like you, boo-boo. This is somebody who is on the other side they play for the other team, boo-boo. What's blocking you is the fact that somebody having a hard time accepting that somebody's person is coming out the closet. And they about to be loud and proud, and somebody is feeling blocked because it's like you want your person to come talk to you and set the record straight, but they're not, because they have already made their mind up that they don't want to talk to you. So there's a wall. And so what's blocking you is that this person, they like what they like. 9 of Wands is also Sagittarius. We have strength. Leo. This means, Cup is on E, baby. This is a strong E. I don't like that there. I don't want you. I don't like, this person don't like men. And if it's a man, then he don't like women. It's a strong feeling. I have no emotion for you. This is why everything, the 3 of Wands is not just about self-sabotage. It's not having what you need. Like if I was trying to bake a cake, I'm going to need eggs, flour, sugar, some vanilla extract. You need some stuff to get that thing tasting good, or chocolate or something, butter. But imagine if you're trying to bake a cake and you missing certain ingredients. Well, baby, you missing the ingredient, i.e. you need to be the same sex to be getting your person back, and you're not. So this is a strong, I don't have no emotion to give to it. I don't like you like that. And I'm sorry. Ooh, this is sad. I'm sorry for whoever this is. So somebody's devastated. Yeah, they devastated. Okay, so we got the 5 of Swords in reverse. Somebody was hoping that their person will come back and apologize. Somebody is wanting their person with the 5 of Swords. Bless your little heart. Aquarius energy. You keep hoping with the 8 of Wands that they're going to come in and come back and apologize. They're going to come back. They're going to say they sorry or something. They didn't mean to hurt me. They're going to say something, right? No. King of Swords is in reverse. No, baby. Like a criminal mastermind. This is somebody who just wants what they want. They're going to do what they want to do. No, they're not coming back to apologize. And I know that hurts with the King of Swords, Libra, because somebody wants their person to come back and give them equal reciprocity so damn bad, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So it's like somebody keeps trying to hold out hope with the star Aquarius that their person is going to come back and at least help them make goals. Like, okay, you want to be over there, fine, but you at least going to come back and take care of home, right? You going to make sure you look out for me, right? Somebody wants to talk because it's like they know the secret. Somebody wants to talk about it. High Priestess is in reverse. Like, I know the secret. You can't hide from me. There goes Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit. Did y'all see that light come down? Somebody want to talk. The secret's out, baby. I know that you like what you like. But every time somebody wants to try to have that conversation, they feel like they can't get it out. There's a blockage here. The secret is out. Somebody knows the secret, but it cannot be discussed because there's a wall here. And what is the wall? Your person don't want to talk to you about it because they don't like you. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ooh, child, I feel like tonight's reading is like pulling off a Band-Aid and it's catching all the hair. Like I'm pulling out, or like when you see the men that's real hairy and they getting waxed. That's how I feel this read is. Like I'm pulling off hot wax off a really hairy person. I'm ripping it off, honey. And somebody is wanting to cuss me all the way out because it's coming out harsh. This is the King of Cups and it is in reverse. This is somebody who, listen, they're very emotionally, they're very selfish. They only care about what they want. They don't give a damn about what you want. There is no emotion here. And when the tough got going, damn it, they decided I'm going over here. They do not care about you. This is a strong, I don't give a damn about you. And I know, listen, I don't want to come across as insensitive, y'all, but this is what I see. The King of Cups is in reverse with strength, Leo, and the Ace of Cups is in reverse. There is no emotion here. This person don't care about you at all. I can't say they see you as a friend. I mean, at all. And I know, like, I'm not, and please, Lord, I don't want to make nobody cry. Because sometimes y'all be like, ooh, you making me cry. I see y'all. Sometimes y'all be like, this is making me cry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you cry. But this is like, spirit is like ripping. I can feel it. It's like, oh, Lord, it hurt. It's like being waxed, baby. Somebody, it hurt. It hurts. What's up, Cat Powers? And Hershon, what's your name? Hershonful. How you doing? Mystic Rose, how you doing? Brandon, you laughing at me. What's up, Keno? Miss J, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. So it does look like Zippy Moon. How are you, Nawaji? Hello, Jacqueline Dennis. I already got you, Boyd. Okay, Reawakened Soul, Jocelyn Gibson, how you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm getting very strongly that, listen, because of how this is, you could be a woman and you're going through this with a man, or this is a man going through this with a woman. Because both sides have come out. I've seen it with the Emperor. This is somebody that looks like a man left, and then with the Empress in reverse, that's like a feminine energy. And they're being left to pick it up. And then we just see where it looked like a masculine with that Four of Cups is sitting there mourning the loss of his lady, going to find out she might be. So it could be either one of y'all story. Take it as originally. Okay. But somebody's person, it's like a hard pill to swallow because it's like, I don't F with you. There's 100 million things I'd rather do. Somebody does not F with you at all. And that's like, and that can be so confusing, y'all, especially if you was like, damn, you was just here last week. You was just laying in the bed next to me last week. We was making love last week. We was together. We ate together. We laughed together. We went out. Did we not go out? We talked about the future. All of this was last week. And now I wake up this week and it's all gone. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. And then it's like, damn, they don't care about me at all. What's up, blessed up? What's up, Deborah? Deborah Ice, how you doing? John said she gone. Stay gone and don't come back. Okay, John. All right, baby. Ooh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't want to. I'm not trying to make nobody cry. I love you, boo boos. Don't cry. Don't cry. Because sometimes it be fresh for some of y'all. Listen, we got the 5 of Wands here in reverse. Somebody really, really, really is hoping that their person comes back, apologize. It's like somebody wants to believe that this is all an illusion. You see, like this is a house of mirrors. Somebody wants to believe this is all an illusion with the 5 of Wands. All this chaos and conflict, it's like a bad dream. And I just need somebody to come and pinch me real hard so I can wake up. Somebody does not want to believe that this is real. You keep trying to hold for hope that their person gonna come back, apologize. It was all like one bad dream. I'm telling you, this is one bad dream. We gonna come out of chaos and conflict. They never cheated on me. It was a horrible dream. Somebody wanted to be a dream. Unfortunately, it's not. The king of swords here with the Knight of Cups is in reverse. This person is not going to come in and offer you romance. They're not going to be the knight in shining armor. They're not. This is somebody who is like, there is no balance in this relationship. It's just, they're not. This is not somebody who won't come in and, say, hey, I've been introspecting and I'm ready to fall in love. Like, no, this is in reverse. This person's not coming back. They're not going to offer like romance. They're not going to tell you this was a dream. And I'm going to be honest with you. How somebody first was like trying to manifest for their person to come back. And that was the hope that they was holding on to. You know what somebody getting ready to do? The hope that you're getting ready to hold on to is nobody but God himself. Because, what else do you have at this point? The wise counselor is here. The wise counselor in this deck is the Hierophant. Okay. So somebody feels like their only hope is God. Because like you can't change somebody's sexuality. You can't make somebody care about you. You can't make none of this. You can't, this is one of the things that's really out of your control. So somebody feels like the only thing they have to hold on to is the divine because they feel like their person is communicating to them that they don't care about them at all. Somebody feels really, really vulnerable. And I'm going to be honest with you, you could be older in age. This is an older woman on this 5 of Pentacles. Some of y'all feel like you might feel, and even if you're not like an elder type of older, whoever this is, they feel like I'm too old to be going through this. You may feel like you are up in age and like I'm too old to be going through this, even if you're in your early 40s and up. Sometimes you be feeling like, man, I'm getting up in age. You could be 50 and just say, I'm up in age, man. I can't be to be going through the 5 of Pentacles, starting over, out here left in the cold. Somebody just feel like they're too old to be going through this. And they feel very vulnerable. Older people sometimes feel vulnerable. This is a lady. She's out here very vulnerable. Like, where's all this money supposed to come from? I'm being left to start over. And I'm how old? That's the feeling I'm getting. And then it's like, then you're like, how am I even going to do this? I feel like everything blocked out for me. Now, imagine if the person who left you, they did the accounts, like they paid the bills, they have the money, they had access to everything, a business, and you just sitting up here looking like, hey, I don't have nothing. I don't have the business, I don't have the house, I don't have nothing. I'm literally in the 5 of Pentacles. So somebody feels like the only person they can cry out to is God because they have nothing. They feel like I have no way to move forward. I told you somebody feels stuck. And I think part of it is because like you're looking at your age, like, and even if you're not older, you're more like, I'm mid 40s. I had 40s, 50s, 60s. Like, damn, I got to start over now? Now? I can't have no way. How am I even? I just keep getting somebody. There ain't no way for me to go forward. How am I gonna move forward? Somebody feels very hopeless. And like it's making sense now why you felt like the like everything was closed off from you with this. Like now that makes sense. Like, damn, everything is closed off from me. Yeah. Yeah. Whoever that person is, very they're very sexually impulsive with that Knight of Wands, that Sagittarius energy that we had pulled earlier. But the Chariot is Cancer. Five of Pentacles is Taurus. The Wise Counselor, which is the Hierophant, is also Taurus. The Knight of Cups is Scorpio. The Five of Wands is Leo. Okay, so somebody feels like there's no way for them to move forward because they're older and this is just like doing too much. Oh, see, John just said it sucks. Yeah, when you are old, like when you, because you'll be sitting there like, I'm supposed to be retiring in X amount of years. I don't want to be working for, you don't want to be working forever. You like, and then the cost of everything going up, you like, it's depressing. Child, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is depressing. Okay, what is this on the floor? I had to take my shoe off. I had to put my foot on the card. Okay, so we got the Ten of Cups here in reverse. Temperance or balance is in reverse. Page of Wands is in the upright. So what was this earlier? The Ace of Wands was in reverse. Yeah, somebody was mad because they have to go in a different direction. You don't want to. Whoever it was when that Ace of Wands came out, they had to move in a different direction. They don't want to. They don't want to. I get it. Sometimes you just don't want to. Ooh, I got too many cards. Let's put that one over there. Okay. Yeah, somebody does not want to move in a different direction. Somebody, I keep getting somebody just keep hoping. I get it. This must be fresh, huh? Because somebody's still like, this got to be a bad dream. They're going to come back, right? Ten of Cups. This is my ultimate happiness, is to have a family. All of my cups is back up, and I'm going to have a house, and we're going to live happily ever after. Damn it. This is what we're supposed to have. No, baby, you're not going to have this because y'all's relationship wasn't balanced to begin with. Listen, I guarantee you weren't getting any romance. And I guarantee this person was cold to you if the King of Swords is out here. The King of Swords, if you think the Queen of Cups is evil and mean, a King of Swords can be just as cold when it's in reverse. This is somebody who's like, it's my way or the highway. So somebody can have a very strong personality. They're not the lovey-dovey type. This is somebody who will talk to you like shit. And things between you and this person are really out of balance because this is not somebody who was coming in with love anyway. So temperance or balance is Sagittarius. The Ten of Cups is Pisces. Now, the Wise Counselor, i.e. the Divine, is the only person who's going to be able to help you to get anything off the ground. That's all somebody keep hoping for it. Like, okay, I don't have anybody else. The only way I'm going to be able to make some shape, because I don't know, maybe some of y'all have felt like this. I know I have. It's like you look at the situation, right? And you go, all right, I'm looking at this. I see these bills. I see my bank account. I see what I have going on. And it's just so much upside down. I don't even know where to start. And then you start to feel overwhelmed. So the only way you're going to be able to get a fresh idea to transform and regenerate. See, this is a dragon. Dragons or lizards have that ability to regenerate, is to go to the divine. The divine is going to have to help somebody because someone is very unstable and they're headed straight towards poverty. King of Pentacles, Taurus with the Five of Pentacles, Taurus, double Taurus. So somebody feels like they're very unstable right now. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. If God don't save me, I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, you know what God going to make you do? You're a Page of Pentacles. You're going to take whatever you got and make some shape. You're going to take whatever you have. And this is really, really hard because a Page of Pentacles is barely got it. Like, so it's like, let's say you got it. A Page of Pentacles, like if I had to put it, like describe it as a person, this would be like somebody who has an apartment, but they might not have no car. Or they got an apartment, but it's a studio. Or they got an apartment, but they ain't got no furniture. You know what I'm saying? You open up the refrigerator and it look like, do you even live here? You got a gallon of milk, a loaf of bread, and a pack of bologna or something. Like, what is going on? This is like not enough. This is not enough. So it's like you have money, but it's not enough to stretch it or to have certain luxuries. Okay. So, well, this person, like I said, they keep hoping their person's going to come back, but their person is not going to come back because the Nine of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody who is out here enjoying the debauchery, a very debauchery type of life. Okay. Y'all know what debauchery is like. This is very sinful. This is somebody who is out here living it up. All of the lustful things that God can offer, you know, God ain't offering it to them, but that you can have in life. This is what somebody wants: sex, drugs, pleasures. They overindulging. So you can't go get your happily ever after. This is somebody who is out here drinking. They might be having getting drunk, and they living their life. They not thinking about you. Them and they new boo is getting turned up. Ain't nobody think about you. Yes, very lustful, as Miss J put it. Somebody is not thinking about y'all. Y'all, come on, double tap, double tap. Y'all know now that it's getting warmer, our crowds will be more intimate because a lot of y'all are gonna be going out. You know what I'm saying? Going out to dinner and doing things with your new boo. So I know some of y'all gonna be in and out too. So we're gonna have more intimate crowds. Okay. And so late summer. Then late summer it start picking back up. Hello, Garbage Studio. What's up, boo? What's up, Blessed Up 717? Okay. Now we have the three. Is this supposed to be the Three of Pentacles? What is this? What is this? Oh yeah, this is the Three of Pentacles. I don't see no pentacles. Oh, there it is. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, it's got to be Earth, but it says what card? But see, they go to Pentacles right there, right by her knees. I never would have seen these dang Pentacles because I'm like, where? If this is the Pentacles, where the Pentacles at? Okay, Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Your person overdoses on the pleasures of life. They don't want to work with you, baby. They ain't got no money to work with you because this is somebody overindulging. So, like, if there is drinking or alcohol or like having orgies or whatever, honey, this is somebody who is out here doing it. They ain't think about you. They're not. So they're out here now. Things are not. They're not going to work with you. You're going to be out here doing all the work by yourself. But you're being given a new beginning. If you would only take it, who's offering you a new beginning? God Himself. You want to partner with me? You partner with me? It's an offer, right? The divine is offering to step in and be your partner. Because you, my dear, are so unstable and you're in a one-sided situation. And so it's like you have a lot of things going on with your finances. But the divine says, I will fight for you and protect you and whatever little bit you got. And we can work together on that. So while this person don't want to work with you, I'll work with you and we can fight to save you. Even if you're a page pendulum, we're gonna fight for it. This is protection. So basically, the divine is saying, I know your money's funny, but I will still protect you and I will still fight for you and I'm gonna help you. You got options. Seven of Cups. You got options. So the Six of Wands is Leo. The Page of Cups is Cancer. Lovers, Gemini. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn. Seven of Cups is Scorpio. Okay, now, excuse me, I said Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is in my hand. Nine of Cups is Pisces. Now, this is Scorpio. So the divine is like, listen, you're going to have options even though you're in an unstable situation. I know it's hard to see because this is like, you have to see. This is like dreaming. You see how these look like clouds? Like somebody feel like the divine is saying, telling you to like dream. This is, look at something from a higher perspective. You got options, even though this person has left you with the Four of Wands. I know you can't see because right now it looks like ain't nothing working for you, but you do have options. But in order for you to see the options, you're going to have to look at something from a higher perspective. Okay? Because right now on the earthly realm, it looks like you have nothing going for yourself. In the spiritual realm, your cups are full as hell. And as above, so below. As above, so below. But right now, it's like seeing all your cups full in the 5D. And so it's like, I don't really feel blessed and highly favored right now. I don't feel blessed and highly favored right now, the divine. I hear what you're saying, but I don't. The divine trying to tell you your cups are very full, and you like, where? Up here, in the 5D. This y'all in the 5D. I need my money and I need it now. Okay. Now, this is the hard part, collective. This is what a lot of y'all may not be ready for. Woo, 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 woo. You ready? The sun here is in the upright. So the divine is illuminating to you that your person has a real overindulgence problem. They're happy overindulging. It makes them happy to be out here drinking, smoking, partying, sleeping around, whatever they're doing, they're happy doing it. So the sun, Leo, that's what's being illuminated. But I'm going to show you that, but let me show you something else. Can I show you, collective, with the sun here, the divine is saying, with the Knight of Pentacles, while you think nobody wants to work with you, I'm going to give you a brand new beginning. But I got to, listen, there's going to be some work involved, but I will give you a brand new beginning. And you like, what? So it's like the divine is literally telling you the plans. And you looking at these plans and you like, these plans look dang near blank, divine. What do you mean? I don't see no blueprint. So it's like somebody, listen, I'm just getting all 5D. So when you looking at the blueprint, you like, it just look like a plain sheet of paper. But divine say, I know it looks like nothing's there, but baby, I'm telling you, it says a lot. It says a lot. And you like, I don't see anything. But the plans are saying you have a seed. But you see the rows, well, you got to get to work. So these plans are going to require some self-discipline. Knight of Pentacles here in the upright, which is Taurus. Somebody is going to have, the sun, Leo, is being illuminated. You got to do some hard work, okay? I'm going to give you a pentacle, but you got to take this seed and you're going to have to multiply it. And so in order for us to be partners, you're going to have to, somebody had to dig up or go back to the divine. So one of the relationships, the divine is saying, in order for y'all's relationship to work. So it's like maybe some of y'all lost your spiritual path for a little while. You left the divine, you went down some spiritual path, you tried to do this, you forgot about God. And God says, no, you're going to have to dig some things up with me. But let me tell you something. If you dig some things up with me, you can't go digging up the past. That's dead and gone. So this is like the divine is putting somebody on a look. This ain't really an ultimatum, but kind of. It's like the divine saying, I'm going to help you. And we can be partners. But you're going to have to do the work. But there's one thing you cannot do. And you like, what? You can't go back over there you got to leave her alone. Or you got to leave him alone. They don't want you no way. So the divine is right to tell you to leave it alone. But this is what the divine is saying. There's nothing to go back to. You cannot go digging this up. And plus you ain't got time because you got all this work to do. Look at all them. Do you see all them rows? this one seed. You got to multiply that seed. And it takes time for that one seed to grow, let alone fill up the whole garden here. So you don't have time to go back digging up something that you can't dig up no way, because this person don't play for your team. They play for the other team. Now the divine is saying, okay, so we got the 4 of Swords, Libra, the 2 of Cups, Cancer, and now we got the 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn. Now the divine is saying, I will protect you and you will be stable emotionally and financially. I don't give a darn how I look. And some of y'all looking like, when I got all these bills and you see what time it is, this is due right now. My house, my car. Do you see this? And y'all like so emotional and waving and feeling like you about to fall over on the ship. And guys, and I know, who cares about that? You listen what I'm telling you. You will be stable and everything will be fine. And it's very hard for y'all to see it when you're going through it. So when the divine's like just telling you like, I got it. It's hard to see it until you see God actually do it. So it's like, because especially when you've had betrayals, you just went through a betrayal. So the divine is telling you, yeah, I got it. You're not going to be juggling financially or emotionally, even though you're going through hellfire right now. It's looking like everything like is about to come toppling over. And you like, do you see this tsunami I'm in? Just, this reminds me of, y'all remember when the disciples and Jesus was like on the boat and Jesus was asleep and they was like, how could you be asleep? Do you see all this? Do you see what's going on out here? And if you've ever, I have never been in the ocean when a storm has come. I have been on water, like if you do cruises and stuff. But I cannot even imagine seeing the storm in the middle of, because you feel so small when you're in the ocean. So I can only imagine when they was going through whatever this storm was, and Jesus up here just sleep, and they like losing it, and he like, oh yeah, we'll be fine. What? How could you even sleep right now? And this is what God is telling you. It's like, I know it look crazy, but yeah, you'll be fine. Just do what I tell you to do. Just do the work I tell you. You'll be all right. Don't go back over there. Don't go back over there. And you just look at whoever you are, you're in a middle prison. Going, for real? Do you see all this work? This is hard work. I don't even look at this. Do you see my wands? Do you see how old I am? This is something I was saying. Do you see how old I am? Do you see all this work? I'm in a middle prison. This is the 8 of Swords. Oh, Lord. Gemini with the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius. Some of y'all are freaking the hell out because of how old you are and how much work it is. So somebody is literally losing their freaking mind. And you're telling me everything going to be all right. You got my back. This is when you have to walk by faith and not by sight, because your reality is very fundamentally not what God is saying. God is saying you're stable, you're blessed, you're highly favored. Remember, your tree has fruit on it. You still got other offers. You're in a strong position, but you're so busy looking at the reality going, I'm in the middle of prison. Do you see how this works? Do you see how old I am? So you're looking at things from your earthly sense. And God is like, if only you knew who I was, child, you wouldn't be worried about this. And I don't know. Somebody is just, they missing it. They missing it. And I just think that's so funny to me that y'all is just like, it's like going over somebody's head. It's like going to the divine and the divine is trying to calm you down and you just freaking out. So, oh my goodness. But when you get that type of relationship with God, I ain't lying, y'all. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. When you have an intimacy with God And just like God say, I got you, and then he literally has you, no matter what you ask for, and he delivers. And it will sometimes seem like no, but it'd be like, yeah, I heard that. I'm going to give it to you. Like today, let me tell y'all. Let me give you an example of how God moves. Like I was at work, right? I went to load my truck up. I had got all my mail on my truck, and then I had pulled up to my vehicle to get my cooler out. And I looked in the back seat and was like, where's my cooler? I'm like, wait a minute, my door's locked. Where's my cooler? So I have to call my kids. I'm like, do y'all see my cooler? Yeah, you left it in here by the refrigerator. So I had took the ice out the freezer and filled up my cooler and then walked out the whole thing, all my drinks. It's hot. I need drinks. I need my water, right? So I'm sitting up here like really upset because I was like, I'm not trying to be buying drinks. And then it's so hot outside, your drink will get hot real fast. And then I'm in the old school mail truck, the box truck that pulls up to the mailboxes. Ain't no air conditioning. We got a fan about this big, blowing hot air in your face. So this goes with this story, just FYI. So I'm sitting here and I went and got a drink. Then I went and got a second drink. And then I was too far towards the end to be deviating off the route because it was I needed a certain time I had to be back. And so I sit here and I'm like, dang, I'm thirsty. And I say it in my head. I'm like, the divine. I'm like, God, please, I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. I just wish somebody would give me some water. And I kid you not, right after I said that, I don't even think it was 2 to 3 minutes. I pull around and a lady comes. She's walking her dog. She's getting ready to go in the house. And she walked in and then she popped back out and said, would you like something to drink? Would you like some water? You want a Diet Coke? What do you want? What do you want? You want a Coke, a Sprite? What do you want? Do you want water? And I said, yeah, I will take some water. And I just giggled because like the divine really does listen, y'all. But listen, people be wanting God to show up like this, but then you don't show up for God. You don't talk to God every day or you miss him. But if you have a real intimacy, he will really show up for you. Like, because this is nobody wants to be in a one-sided relationship and not even God. So like when I do need something, I literally can ask him for every single time I ask for anything, I get it. And that's not a flex. It's just, to me, it's not a flex because it just goes to show you can have that type of relationship too. And all my needs are fulfilled, no matter how minute. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I tell y'all so much to go to the divine. And so this is what I see here. Now, the divine is saying what's going to be illuminated is somebody is going to try to come back. So he wants you to know. Remember, he just said one of the rules is you cannot go back to this person. I'm going to partner with you, but in order for us to be partners, you can't be partners with this person. Don't even think about, what did he say? Digging up this past thing because they don't like you like that. No way. 2 of Cups is in reverse. So you and this person can't be partners because me and you are partners. Now, God is going to tell you that this Leo energy with the 6 of Swords, this person is going to try to come back with the 6 of Swords. So, all right, 6 of Swords, Aquarius. Somebody's getting ready to try to come back. And when they try to come back, they're going to try to restore your faith. Now, what's crazy is that they're going to make this offer after you didn't did all the work. You and God been out here doing all this self-discipline, doing all this stuff. And the moment that all the work is done, somebody's going to come in and try to put you in mental confusion on what should you do. And you're going to have to decide, what do you do? If you dig it up, you're going to be in a mental prison because you already had a conversation with the divine that you was going to leave this person alone. Do you dig up this relationship with this past person, or do you stay with the relationship that you have with the divine? Somebody is sitting up here looking like, oh Lord, they're going to be in a mental prison about it. Now, the divine is saying, now, when this person comes back, it's going to create a lot of confusion, but the divine wants me to remind you, it's not going to work. Even if this person were to come back and offer you what you really wanted them to do in the beginning. Because somebody was really hoping a person would come back. It was all a dream, right? Even if they come back with the 8 of Pentacles here in reverse, it's still not going to work. Do you know how sad that is? Taurus here. I mean, not Taurus, Virgo with the Eight of Pentacles. It's still not going to work because only one of y'all would be doing the work and the other person would just have a handout. So basically, this person just going to use you for money. And then guess what else? Not only is it not going to work, they're going to end up ghosting you. With the Page of Swords, somebody is going to ghost you. Even if they come back and tell y'all they want to balance things out with you. So it's like the divine is even forewarning somebody, hey, let me tell you what's going to happen if you go try to go partner back with them. But then it's also going to show the divine that your heart is divided. You really want to be over here with them. So somebody has a choice to make. So even though your person look like they have chosen to go play for the other team, you know, sometimes people be on the other team and then they decide they don't want to be back on that team. They want to come back to the other side again. Because somebody is confused about their sexuality, right? And so now, you know, we have talked about in tarot, some of these people had multiple options. These y'all's crosswatchers had multiple options. They had a choice between two. Look like you got a choice between two. Which one you gonna choose? The divine or this ex-boo thing who done ran you through the ringer financially, emotionally, and played behind your back and played with the other team, told you that I'm just not attracted to you at all. Which one you gonna choose? That is the real question. What's up, Juan? How you doing? Somebody need to decide who you choosing, boo. Choose this day. Who you gonna roll with? Are we gonna stick with the divine? Or are we gonna go back to a past person and see what they talking about? What's up, Warren King? I know that's right. John said, cause somebody gonna see spirits. Listen, this is what divine say. If you go back, you see that says ego. This card is this ego card is actually the devil. This is what Spirit said. If you go back, you walking right in the hands to the devil. So the ego card in this deck is the devil card. So that's what's being illuminated. If you go back, it's like you walked away from me and you partnering with the devil. That's what God is telling you. Like, what? That's how bad this person is. That's what he said. He said, and it's like you rushing towards the devil too. Capricorn is with that ego, and this is the Knight of Swords, Aquarius. So this is what the divine said, because this person gonna come back. They're gonna be rushing you, rushing to restore your faith. Rush. And it's like you don't even realize how quick you're gonna be caught up with the devil. And guess what the devil gonna do? Pull the rug right from up under your feet all over again with the Six of Cups in reverse. Damn. Scorpio. I didn't mean to say Aquarius, but Aquarius was right before it with the Knight of Swords. So we got the Six of Cups. So this is somebody from your past. And see, this is what's hard for some of y'all, because some of y'all have some very nostalgic thoughts about your past lover. See, you don't know them to the other side of them that likes to play on the other team. You just know all the memories you've built with them. You didn't know that they had a little secret in the closet. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. So some of y'all, when this person comes back, it might put y'all in a mental prison because you having all these nostalgic thoughts about the past. But the divine says, if you go over there, that's like rushing towards the devil. And guess what? He gonna give you hate, pain, and despair. Go on over there. I ain't gonna tell you how this gonna turn out. You be in the middle prison, you're gonna get hate, pain, despair. This person is going to hurt your feelings. There is no loyalty. And the disrespect with the devil. That's toxic as hell. It's going to get loud and ugly. Loud and ugly is what the divine is saying. And you don't want that. You don't want that. So the divine is telling you, oh yeah, here come the devil trying to act like they apologizing. I'm sorry things didn't work out between us. I'm sorry I didn't marry you and I left you unstable. Sorry. Now, I just seen almost an entire row of somebody who wished, oh my I just want them to come back to me. Just come back to me. I know you cheated, but I just don't care. You know what that boy said on Boys and Men? Just come back to me. Just come back. I know you didn't mean to do it. I don't care. Just come back. Well, somebody gonna get that wish. That person gonna come back. They're gonna say they're sorry. Sorry things didn't work out. I'm sorry I didn't look out for you. I'm sorry that you became unstable. They're gonna tell you everything you damn want to hear. Everything. 7 of Swords is Aquarius. So this is what I got. Somebody person gonna tell them they sorry. I'm sorry, me and you didn't work out. That's sad. And we ended up unstable. 4 of Wands, Aries. 7 of Swords, Aquarius. Guess what the divine is saying to you? Wait, did I pick it up? Did I pick it up? Was the world supposed to be upright or reverse? Reverse. Okay. Go on back over there to that devil. You gonna be carrying these wands for real. You think life hard for you now? Go on over there and play with the devil. The devil gonna have you out here sweating by your brow. Life in chaos. Wands is all over the place. And you sit, oh my God, that's gonna be you. Go on back over there and play with the devil. It's like the divine is telling you. I'm gonna just forewarn you. That's what's gonna happen if you go back. You're gonna be out here carrying everything by yourself. This person's gonna come back. They rushing towards you like they don't want the cycle to close with the world. This person gonna rush in like they don't want the cycle to close just to leave you out here carrying everything by yourself. Frustrated, crying, upset. And that's sad. That's so sad. What's up, Juan? That is so crazy. Cat Power said that's so crazy. Yeah, do what the divine said, because this person's gonna come back and they're gonna try to be acting like we got something in common. You're gonna be out here talking about the 3 of Cups, baby. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Somebody woman, they'll be trying to eat from your table like y'all friends, like they got your back, and then hell no. This is a love bomb. Nobody gonna act like they want to be friends. We got this. I gotta be friends. This is somebody who just really wants a seat from your table. So the divine is telling you, don't get your confidence up too high, baby, if you're expecting change. This person is still the devil. This, in other words, they're still toxic. They have not changed. They have done no work. None. And this is really, really sad here with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Swords. Because when this person comes back to tell you they're sorry, you can't put no confidence in their sorry. You want to know why? Because they play for the other team. I got 2 queens still again together. They got the Queen of Wands and now the Queen of Swords. This is why I can't work, baby. Because they care they're lesbian. Somebody person is all the way on the other team, baby. And so the divine is going to say again, it's never going to work because honest to God, I love you so much, little child of mine. But this person is all the way gay or all the way lesbian. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you could do about it. It came out again, y'all, twice in the same reading. We had it just a few cards up. This person. So you can't put your confidence in this. Because this person will still lie to you. Spirit is saying it with the Queen of Swords. In reverse, they still gonna lie to you. They still gonna be mean to you. Because you ain't who they want. Baby, somebody... whoever your person is, they may not be 100% sure their sexuality. But you know who is 100% sure their sexuality? The divine. Y'all know God can see the future, but don't always exercise. Sometimes he just sit back and watch to see what you're going to do. He may already know, but just because he could know don't mean he always uses that ability. Like, if that was the case, he never would have tested Abraham. Remember when he told Abraham to sacrifice his only son, Isaac? And he was like, Abraham went got that wood, laid that boy down, like he was got that knife ready. He was in ready for filet mignon this boy and offer him up. And then the angel had to come in and be like, no, we was no, don't do that. Don't do that. God didn't have to test him. He could have just seen, like he could have already pre-read it. He didn't. But this right here, God is telling you, baby, you can't turn this person's heart. While they may still be trying to figure out if they're really a lesbian or really gay, God is telling whoever you are, yes, baby, they are all the way, they're not coming back. And even if they do come back, you don't need to let them play with your emotions like that. You see what I'm saying? And I know that's hard, y'all. Because whoever this is like, dang, man, this is supposed to be my person. And listen, this is especially hard if you had like some sort of soul tie to this person, like a soul, like a twin flame soulmate thing. Cause when you first spiritual, y'all be like, even I romanticize the twin flame union. But the twin flame union is really more, it really be awakening on most stuff. A lot of times they push you to be in your highest and best self, and then they leave your life. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Now I'm not getting twin flame, but whoever this was, you was holding on to hope. This just was a dream. But it keeps coming out that like while this person's not sure, God is sure. He's telling you so before you hurt yourself, I got other options for you. Can you see what I'm saying now? Because this person's they play on the other side. I have other options for you. And with awakening, the hangman is in the upright. I need you to see something. One, you're blessed and highly favored. I have other options to give you. I need you to see it. You're not caught. I know it looks like your reality right now looks like everything is upside down, looks like hellfire. And in the middle of a storm, God is telling you, peace, be still. And you like, do you not see the storm of fire that's going on? I got bills due. It's about to come crashing down. And God is saying, I know. Yeah. Peace, be still. Just like Jesus did his disciples when I told y'all earlier, when they was like, you're sleeping in the middle of the storm. Jesus got up, looked at it, and was like, peace, be still. Storm calmed down. Jesus went back and laid down. And this is what God wants you to see. You need to see you actually do have other options. You're blessed and highly favored. Your cups will be filled. Okay. So we got the Hangman, Pisces, and the Seven of Cups is Scorpio. You will be elevated to a position of power. Okay. I know you can't see it, but when you are with me, I have your back. Me and my angels, your guardian angels, the divine has your back. And you are going to be moved into a position of power. And they're going to be celebrating with you. So God is telling you here with the King of Wands, Leo energy, he's going to move you into a position of power. Now, you can't see none of this right now. Because this is basically saying everything is over here on the 5D. This ain't earthbound. This ain't in the 3D. This is what God is telling you I got for you. And you sitting up there going, whoever you are, you were in the middle of prison because you just like, okay, God. So guess what God is telling you to do? Death and transformation. Release. Release. Let go. Let go. Let this person go. Let the dream or the hope that you had for them to come back and resurrect things. The fact that you wanted them to come back so bad, even if they come back, it's like you jumping in the bed with the devil. Don't do it. Let this go. Go ahead and let it in. Go through the death and the transformation. And listen, and I'm not kidding when I tell you to let it go. God is saying let it permanently go. This is my page of swords. I mean, not page of swords, ace of swords. Ace of swords is in reverse. It's a little boy holding his sword. And that's the sword of Excalibur. And if y'all know the story of Excalibur, it was very hard to remove the sword from the stone. Right? But the ace of swords here in reverse, God is saying, I know this is hard for whoever you are. Because see, you're not just letting go of, you having to let go of a lot because you having to let go of the fact that you thought this was your twin flame or soulmate. You thought that this was going to be a happily ever after. You was going to have children in a home. You thought you was going to have riches with this person. And now God is telling you to let this go and let it be permanently over with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So it's like you cannot resurrect this. And he knows that this is hard. Just as hard as it is to pull that sword from that stone, this is hard for you because I'm asking you to completely leave someone behind. Completely leave someone behind. Pack your bags. And I told you, I know it's going to hurt. And walk away. And don't look back. God is telling you to walk away and don't look back. And with the the 2 of Swords here, I'm not going to lie. This is going to make somebody else feel very vulnerable. That's what you can't see right now. But see, with the Pisces here, with the Hangman, the Awakening card, and then the 2 of Swords is Libra. So Spirit is saying what you gonna see though is somebody will attempt to come back to you. They will. They will. And they're going to try to come back to see if even when you get in your position of power, are you still weak? Because see, that is the 7 of Wands. Can I easily defeat you? Okay, yeah, you're in a position of power. But, I mean, this is somebody who used to, do you have a soft spot for this person? Do you want to be friends with this person? Somebody don't think you're as strong as you say you are. So they're going to try you. And the divine is saying here with, this is the Fool, the Dreamer card. I'm asking you to make your choice now. Now, the divine has forethought. So he's asking you to make a choice now. Not when they come. Because see, all this is forethought what I'm doing right now. Don't wait till they come to decide if you're going to take them back. Decide right now. Me and you, let's make, hey, what's the plan? Because this is the Fool, the Dreamer. Are you going to walk off with this person? Or are you going to say, are you really going to release it? Make your mind up. The divine says, I want to make sure my partner really wants to be partners with me. Make your mind up. Where your heart really lie. Told you, you got a choice to make. The divine don't want to be played with. So if you think you're going to go back over there, then let me know now. Because you ain't going to be playing with me. The divine said, you ain't going to be playing with me. I ain't no measly human. I know I'm telling you what's up. Either you can take what I'm saying or don't. You see it real plain. God never made it plain for somebody. You see it. Either you want a new start, you gonna let this thing go, or you gonna go over there and try to have a new start. Now I told you that in order for us to be part, you gotta leave this person alone. Ain't gonna be no new starts. Leave it alone and come over here with me and be stress free. 9 of Swords is in reverse. Ain't gonna be no dark night or so. I'm gonna give you peace of mind. You gonna sleep real good. Ain't gonna be up in the middle of the night looking all crazy and sad, heartbroken. He ain't got it in bed, just out here in his sleep shirt, just looking sad and pitiful, stressed the hell out. But God said, now you come over here and do what I tell you, baby. You're going to sleep like a baby. Watch and see what I say. 9 of Swords, Gemini. The Dreamers, is the Fool, is Aries. 7 of Wands is Leo. 2 of Swords, Libra. 10 of Swords, Gemini. This is what you don't see. The divine says what you don't see is that this person don't like you, boo-boo. And this is hard for some of y'all because the divine is pre-telling someone something that is to come. And you got to basically walk by faith and not by sight. And you got to trust what God is telling you is 100%. And I know that can be hard because you can't see God. So it's like you got to a partner you can't see. But if your third eye is open, and when I say open, in other words, you are present and you know how to use your intuition, you can tell when God's around you. You know when God listening. You know when God is right next to you. So technically you can see. But what God is telling you here with the moon, Pisces, This person, which you cannot see, is that when they come back, they're going to hurt you all over again, baby. They're going to lie to you. They're going to make your scales out of balance. They're going to do some real horrible things that's not fair to you. Now, you could take what I'm saying and you could think I'm lying to you. And you don't want to know one of the other things that's real hurtful for you is that when I elevate you to a position of power, this person only wants to attach you for your money. They don't care about you like that, baby. They like this side of the fence. But they will play with you for money. So the feeling I'm getting, y'all, is that whoever this same sex option is, your person is same sex, they do not like whatever sex you are. So if you're a man dealing with a woman, she does not like men. And I mean, not like, oh, I don't like men, I don't want to date. No, she's a man hater. She will emasculate your ass. She's mean as hell. She's not nice. And the same thing if this is a man talking about a woman. He's gonna lie to you. They're only there to use you for your money. They don't like you. And I don't mean like in just a sexual way, like period. Like this is somebody who don't like all men, or I don't like no woman. I don't like them and I'm gonna be mean to them. And so that means that this person could have like a mother wound or a father wound. You see what I'm saying? This is somebody who has deep rooted wounds with the opposite sex. And so they don't like you. And so they will come back and use you because to them, you deserve it. Imagine, like, I hate when people categorize all men or all women, but it's like some people feel like all women are dumb, all women cheat, all women are confusing, all women will use men for that. Like, no, they're not. All women are not like that, just like all men are not dogs. You can't say all men are unfaithful. There are some that are. There are some that, will do anything. It just depends. But to group them all together, that's not fair. And this is how this person is. They don't like all men or all women. And they will just use you. So you have to be careful. But the divine is asking whoever you are, what you gonna choose, baby? Because I done made it plain for you. I done told you I got your back. You want a partner? I offer to be your partner. You said you want to love? I got love. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do, boo. This is what the divine said. Tell me what you want to do. What's up, Kim? Kim. That's right. I see you, LaKimmy. Is that what's supposed to be, LaKimmy? Or is it LaKim? How you doing? What's up, Louis Saint? How you doing, baby? What's up, Tony Richards? How are you, babe? Welcome to the channel. Brendan Butler. Hey, Brendan. How are you? Kathleen Downs. How are you? Warrior of Light. Welcome back. Fitzgerald Jeanette. I know that's right. Fitzgerald said, I am done. Going to be done, Jeanette. Hello, Clifford Nicholas. How are you, baby? Welcome back. Anybody else? Butterfly, how you doing? Okay, I'm going back to the bottom. Ola Jones, hey, I caught you. And Juan Mendoza, I think, okay, I got you. And Garrett, I think I already got you. Hello, Gussin Nathor, how are you? Sammy, is your name Jaleesa? Jaleesa Harper? Jaleesa Harper? J Royal Personal? How you doing? Hello, Sally Rose. So that was an interesting read. It was it had its funny moments. But y'all do, somebody got a choice. What you gonna choose, baby? The divine? Or you want this person to come back? Now, God already told you they gonna use you. So listen, so you tell the divine a lot. Either you gonna trust and believe, or you don't, all in your choice. Think about what you telling God. One, you gonna either trust in your own understanding. Two, so either you think God will lie to you or mislead you. This says a lot. It says a lot about how you view the divine. He gonna sit back and just, so what you gonna do? You said, can I chase you around? Chase who around? What you talking about, John? Chase who around? You talking about chasing around. Look at all the lights here. Wow, did y'all see all them lights? Holy Spirit. I love it. It was a few of them, like, they jumped out. Hey, Spirit. You gonna chase me around? Child. I ain't gonna do nothing but giggle and run. Let's talk about it. We got John, you got me thrown off. Listen, we got deep diver. It's time to dive into your work, baby. You ready? Because remember, the divine said, hey, you got a lot of work to do. You can't really be focusing on this past person. It's time to get going, baby. It's time to get into our work. It's time to get deep with it. So this is going to be a two-parter. So one, you got to be self-disciplined. Two, God is getting ready to tell you, you got to go deep. So when I tell you to bring up some things from your past and we're going to look at it, you got to face your shadow. See how this almost is how deep this is. So you got to get deep within yourself and you got to get deep with your task. So in other words, get to work. And this ain't gonna be no easy work. Hey, baby, it's go big or go home. You're gonna have to get up when you don't want to get up. You're gonna have to go to bed late. You're gonna have to stay up late. It's gonna be hard work, but it can be done. And there's also an emotional side to this task because this is water with deep dive. So emotionally, you're gonna have to go deep with your emotions to get some things figured out. Okay. This is part of your new beginning here with this number 10. 10 breaks down to a 1, which is about beginning. It says the dream thief, refusal of the call. Are you going to let somebody steal your dream and refuse the call that God is offering you? Because do you realize the call that you're being given? The divine is saying, I'm giving you a chance to partner with me, the most powerful energy in the universe that ever existed, wants to work with you. Are you going to allow this griffin-like thing to come in and steal your dream? Steal it right from up under you. Are you going to refuse the call with dream thief? Because somebody don't realize, like, there are some things. Listen, let's keep it 100. There are some things that are worth more than gold. Worth more than gold. Don't like more than silver, gold, pearls, all that. It's like some things really are priceless. And so here with number 13, which is like death, you gonna let somebody kill your dream? How serious are you? Because look at the eyes on this thing. It look like it's gonna look you dead in your soul. You ready to give them things up or what? Look at the eyes. You think I'm playing? You get them things. Hey, Tuesday. Listen, we got dust devil. It's time to move out of stagnation. Listen, some of y'all have been where you are long enough. Ain't nothing left here for you. Somebody left you for the same sex. You've been left out here with no financing. And so here with dust devil, you just been sitting here in the midst of nothingness. And God is saying it's time to move. It's time to move. There's nothing left here for you to do but to go with change. It's time for you to go into the fool's embrace. It's time to transmute your pain into power. That's what time it is. It's time to transmute pain into power. And you see how they almost folded up like you about to go into a chrysalis, baby? You're going to be unrecognizable. This looks like a dragon suit. The scales on this thing. You see that? You look unrecognizable. You ain't going to know what you're going to look like when you come out of this new beginning. Because you got to transmute your pain into power. You know, dragons, I like dragons. They remind me of transformation. You got to go through the fire. Through the fire. To the limit, to the wall. We just had that the other day. Y'all remember that when we had through the fire? We had a whole reading on it. Time for you to go through it, baby. Time. Didn't I say through the fire, to the limit, to the wall? That's what that song says. For just the chance to be with you, I gladly risk it all. God is asking to be with you. He's asking you to risk it all. It's time for you to go through the fire. Literally, go to the limit, to the wall. It's about to be some obstacles, baby. You want this new beginning? How bad do you want it? I know that sounds so crazy, but like, for real. You're older. You feel like you ain't got nothing left to go for. This is a hard task, but God has said if you really, really want it, are you willing to go through the obstacles to have it? I'm going to give it to you. But just so you know, it's like you got to go over here, under that, through this and do that, and it's going to be hard, baby. This is a what you want is on the other side, or the other side of that mountain, and this is one of the biggest mountains you've ever faced. And God's saying you can have it, but you got to go get it. And you know what's so crazy? That looks like a doorway in the middle of a mountain. You see that? Like it's a cutout in the middle of a mountain, and that's where it is. You gotta go through the child. Hello. Okay, Margarita coming in. She mad. Okay. Hey, Jamie. Margarita said that's a loser. All right, girl. Tell us how you really feel. It says it's time for you to go through the Garden of Venus. Listen, when you get to the other side of this renewal, baby, go through these obstacles. Look at this. It gets dark before it gets bright. It gets dark before it gets bright. It's going to hurt before it feels good. It says here with Garden of Venus, it's time for you to have rest and renewal. After you go through these, God is going to give you a period of rest. And you will go through your transformation. And things will feel like light again. Look, it looks like a beautiful spring day. God wants you to know something. You ready? He really do want you to go through the fire. Through the limit, to the limit, to the wall. Risk it all, baby, because you are his beloved. He wants you to have radical acceptance. Radical acceptance. Fire will purify you. Purify your heart. And know that you are loved. This is not easy. But he's asking you to radically have faith. This is faith. I'm going to be honest. God has asked somebody to have faith. And I don't know if you're ready. Because everything he's asking you sounds so far away. So you're going to have to walk by faith and have radical accepting. Accept what he's telling you is factual. Accept what he's telling you to leave this past person alone. Accept what he's telling you to do this hard task of going through some sort of obstacles and transmuting pain into power. That's hard work. Can you accept the task? Are you up for the challenge, baby? Well, song. Who am I resonating for? Are you ready to get on this type of vibration or what? Because look, you see how this well is in a bubble? Some of y'all going to be in a bubble. It's going to be literally you and the divine. Getting deep with your emotion. And you got to change your vibration. Wells have a certain vibration they on. Are you ready to get with the divine vibration and come up with a new song, a new vibration? Are you ready to resonate on a new level in ways you have not ever known? Hello. I know that's right. You said nothing compares to the past 2 years. Yeah, I've grown a lot myself. The last couple of years, I ain't gonna lie. I done been through some, man, I had so much stuff happen to this one right here. All right. Okay, y'all. This is what we got. It says drifter. Listen, you get ready to have to just go with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Spirit is basically telling you, go with the flow, baby. Go with the flow. Don't fight it. Just drift with it. Go with the flow. Experiencing life as it comes. In other words, just worry about today, baby. Tomorrow has its own problems. Jesus said that. When the disciples like, well, what about this and what about that? And we don't have money for this and we ain't got this for that. And Jesus said, hey. We'll worry about that tomorrow. Today has its own problems. Let's just worry about today. And that's what the Spirit is telling you to do. Don't worry about, well, what I'm going to do if they come back and they decide that they really ain't same sex and they want to be, what if they really do the work? Well, first of all, God had already told you to deny. But let's just say you would not be the first person to say, well, what if? Abraham did it when God said that he was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. And he said, well, what if you could find, he said, just 100 righteous people, would you destroy it? He said, no, absolutely not. What if you could find 20? What if it was 20? And he kept coming back. And this is what God is telling you. Same thing for you. Experience life as it comes. And I will move accordingly. Okay? Now, I'm not trying to bring up no topics that make people upset, but Sodom and Gomorrah, just FYI, they got destroyed for a lot of reasons. It wasn't just that one thing that most people like to harp on. They were very depraved. They was doing mean things. I was watching something that said they were so mean that they would punish you if you help somebody in need. So like if somebody was like from another area, typically people would offer them a place to stay when visitors would come. If you offered somebody a room in your home or guests or you was nice to them, they would you would be put to death in Sodom and Gomorrah. Like they had a lot of other things that was going on. That is why they end up destroyed. But anywho, let me get back to this. Drift, experience life as it comes. Let each day have its own problems. We got willing tree reconciliations. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When you separate yourself from this person and you get elevated and you go through the fire, somebody's going to see you different. And when they start to go through karma for some of the things that they did to you, because everybody reap what they sow. We all do, good, bad, or indifferent. You're going to reap what you sow. The wailing tree. You see how, look at this. Somebody when they start going through hellfire, they don't want to reconcile with you. But see, if you've done this radical acceptance, you already know they can't come back. Because it's time for you, it says, to go to the further gate and take a bold step forward. It's time for you to step into the unknown. And even though you can't see all of where you're going or which direction or where the path is, God says, just keep going. Just keep going. Just walk. And I will tell you what to do. At the bottom of the deck, it says perfect storm. It's time for you to take courage to step into your new life. It's time. Be bold and courageous, collective. It's time for somebody to step into their new life and leave all the things from the past behind. This is hard. It was hard. Like, I've had to do this. People I love them. I love them more than they loved me. But but I had people that I was around for the last 6-7 years. And I had to leave everybody. I left them all and never looked back. But is it okay if no? Accept is over. That part of your life is dead and gone. You cannot go back. There's nothing to revisit. Remember, it's like a desolate wasteland, remember? With dust devil, ain't nothing there. It's just ain't nothing there. There's nothing there. So y'all, it's time. The perfect storm. What you're about to go through is hard. Moving into a new life cycle is hard. It's hard. But you have to be bold and courageous and go through it anyway. Okay? Go take a bold step forward. Now, why would this be so hard? Because some of y'all are like, yeah, okay, she keeps saying it's hard. But you know why? Because when you go through this, part of this might crush your ego. It says vanishing mirror ego sublimation. God getting ready to break your ego by taking you through the dark night of the soul. You're going to have to really look at yourself and break it all the way down. So like this mirror is being shattered. We're going to shatter it. And we're going to build you into something new. This is hard because not everybody want to face themselves. A lot of people run from themselves. They run from their ego. Or, their shadow side, I should say. Last deck of this card of this, it says it's time for you to go into hermit mode with deep, quiet meditation and stillness. That's hermit mode, baby. So it's time, collective. It's time for you to go into hermit mode with deep, quiet meditation and stillness. Because that's where you're going to find your answers. So you're going to go through the dark night of soul. You got to face your ego, your shadow side. It's not easy. It's like going into a storm. Anybody who has done the dark night of soul, child, I swear it'd be like, you be crying, you hate it. You be crying and like, this is why I don't like thinking about this. Because that just make me cry. But yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it. You're going to cry. God going to break you down. He's going to break you down like a Christmas tree. Then He going to restart your foundation and it's going to be good. Now, let's get your last few cards and then we're done. This is called the signs of the time. Do you know what time it is, collective? You know what time it is? Do you recognize the signs? Because this is a part of, remember I said God be around you. You can't see Him with your eyes, but God be around you. But if you tapped in to your intuition, and what is your intuition? Using your 5 senses. We use our 5 senses to strengthen our intuition, and we're tapped into how we feel, what we hear, what we see, what we're touching, your smell. You can sometimes, spirit be right next to you. It might, hey. Come on. Do you recognize the signs of the time? What time is it? What do you need to do? Let's talk about it. This last one. All right. What's up, Jacquees? How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Hey, boo. Anybody else come in and I miss? Tikari Cummins. Hey, boo. Welcome. Roy Vine. Fitzgerald Jeanette. I think I already got you. Hello, Kathleen. Mindy Walker. Chico. He said we're actually in 2030. Actually, I think we would be, they say the Ethiopian calendar is actually the right one. So technically we wouldn't be in 2030. We would be actually a few years back, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Ethiopian calendar is further back than ours. Cornbread Man, how you doing? They say that's the real calendar. Everybody else adopted the West stuff when they changed it, but the Ethiopians stayed the same. What's up, Travis and Jamie? Margarita. Oh, yeah, I remember because that's right. Margarita was going on. Hey, Ethan Woody. But look that up. One of y'all Google that and tell me what year it says on the Ethiopian calendar. What year is it on the Ethiopian calendar? I bet you it ain't 2026. See, it says, okay, John said it's 2018. That's what I thought. According to the Ethiopian calendar, we're only in 2018. Okay? They say that's the true calendar. He said, what'd you say? Heroics B said, if we go by that calendar and I'm only 15. Y'all silly. Listen. It's time for you to take a chance and roll the dice, baby. It's time to roll the dice. Or are you going to be too busy looking in the rear view mirror at the past? This card says a lot. One is talking about luck. This is a good time for you to take a chance. Luck is in your favor. But in order for you to roll the dice, you got to look forward. But see, or are you going to be too busy looking at the past of what you lost? Time to take a chance. Roll the dice with number 19. What you gonna do, collective? What? Because you got a new beginning. Or, now I ain't gonna lie. There's some obstacles ahead with mountains here. There's two different directions you can go. You can go forward or you can go backwards. You could chicken out and choose not to hit the obstacle and go on the opposite side of the road. Or you could be like an eagle, be bold and courageous and fly straight into it. And know that if God can bring you to it, then he must gonna bring you through it. So what you gonna do? Make your mind up, because a lot of change is up ahead. But never be afraid of change, y'all. Change just means growth. Okay? Growth. Because see, medical staff is here healing. It's time to heal, baby. It's time to heal your heart. It's time to heal some of your negative thinking. Some of y'all have some things that happened to you in your past, present, and before you take it into your future, we need to heal it. And we need to do it quickly, because this is an ambulance. So in other words, it's time for radical healing quickly. Okay. God wants you to heal. Okay. With number 13. 13 is death and transformation, boo. Let's get it. What's up, little bitty wings? Little bit wings. How you doing? Tanya Bowden, thank you for the thumbs up. Hey, boo. Welcome to the channel. Okay. We got succulent. Are you going to be resilient, collective? Do you have what it takes to be resilient, to be able to persevere through different types of situations? Are you adaptable? Do you know how to adapt? I love that. Hey, because succulents, they don't need a lot of water. They can grow in dry conditions, but look at how beautiful they are. This is a beautiful plant, but this type of plant goes through some things. Very resilient. You got to push through. Okay. With succulent here, you got to be resilient. You're about to be handed the keys to a new life, a new opportunities. Now, part of your new opportunities is to dive deep spiritually. Ooh, somebody's being asked to see beyond the veil, baby. Can you go deep with it? You have the door, it says the keys that open doors. God is giving you a key that will open doors. What is the key that's going to open doors for some of y'all? It's that crown chakra activation, that third eye. Something here about your knowledge and the wisdom of gaining higher levels of consciousness, perception, intuition, imagination, psychic ability, baby. All of this is going to be the key that will open up new doors for you. I know some of y'all can't see it because it's like, what? Yeah, for some of y'all, your spirituality is going to open doors. Congratulations. And let's give them something to talk about. This is community is here with this coffee cup. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's give them something to talk about. A lot of people are going to be talking when you get these keys to opportunity. When they talk about this level up in consciousness, child, how's everybody going to know your name? Everybody gonna be talking about it. It's gonna be, boy, the community is gonna be like little bees. Everybody gonna be telling your business. What's up, Nathaniel? How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Hello, Joanne. How you doing? Okay, it says, listen. One of the things they're going to be talking about, all the things you're achieving. So not only are they going to be talking about your higher levels of consciousness, your wisdom, but you out here with crystal, this obelisk, baby, everybody going to see it. Everybody going to see it. All eyes on you, collective. Your achievements are going to be standing like a pillar. Crystals, activation, your consciousness, child, everybody going to see it. You're going to be very, very successful. Congratulations. Yeah. Everybody gonna see that. Hey, there's been a major transformation with collective, with butterfly, what is that? Metamorphosis. So you're going through some sort of metamorphosis, some change. You're getting your wings, boo. You got to come out of that chrysalis. That chrysalis means you had a limited view. So what God is asking you, see how high up this butterfly is? He's asking you to step into the unknown, to come up here and look at things from a higher perspective. And when you look at things from a higher perspective, can I be honest with you? You'll never look at life the same. See, when you look at things from a higher viewpoint, you can never go back. You've changed. Like a butterfly can't go back into being a caterpillar. Once you become a butterfly, you're a butterfly, baby. And you are forever changed and you will forever be seeing things from a higher level of consciousness. Are you afraid? Or are you ready to go through the change? Because I told you, some of y'all got a choice to make. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. Which one you gonna choose? Hello, man, acoustic. How you doing, baby? Wow. It's time to get focused with bullseye. Man, this is about self-discipline. Do you have what it takes to keep your eye on the prize? What is the prize? Now, here's the thing. And can I be honest with you with focus? Can you hit your targets? Your target will change and God will evolve. Because remember, you're stepping into the unknown. And so you can only see so far ahead. Things are actually going to change as you begin to walk. So the focus may shift and change. And so you have to be adaptable. But the main thing we want you to do is focus. Focus, focus, focus. Have self-discipline. You got to be a self-starter, baby. Come on. You got to hold the line. You got to be consistent. Because there is someone, remember, from your past that wants to come in with lightning and be a disruption. Somebody wants to look, see how this is, looks like a plane wing. Somebody wants to take you down before you take off in flight. Because some of y'all are going to be elevated to positions of power. And so not everybody want to see you rise. So are you ready for somebody to try to knock you off your square? Somebody's going to come back. Remember, the devil want to see, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this? Okay, listen, it's time. It's time for you to make a choice with water. I feel like, I don't know why I feel like God got me sitting up here. I feel like he got me saying, listen, with water here, I've been crystal clear. It's time for you to make a choice. God has been crystal clear like this water. It's time for somebody to surrender. Are you done doing it your way? Are you done chasing the past? Are you done holding out hope that the past person is going to change? Are you ready to surrender and let go of the things that no longer serve you? You have a choice to make, collective. If you have not been made your choice, then I'm talking to you tonight. Make the choice. What are you going to do? You're going to go back to the past, or are you going to go forward? Are you going to try to hit your targets? What are you doing? Because are you ready to step onto this labyrinth? It's a lot of twists, a lot of turns. Sometimes it's going to feel like you're running into dead ends. And sometimes when on this journey, you may take some steps forward and then you have to take some steps back, which is mentally taxing with this labyrinth. So this is like, when you're doing a labyrinth, it's like a maze. Sometimes you're going to go down certain roads and you be like, for real, ain't nothing even, waste of time. So, hey, it be like that. Stepping into the unknown, there's a lot of twists and turns, but are you ready to go on the journey? Now, should you go on the journey, this was the card that I was going for, there is a lot of stability up ahead with anchor. Ooh, you're going to be heavy as an anchor. So not only are you gaining wisdom, but you're going to be solid as a rock. Your stability. And listen, it says, listen, the red represents the root chakra, which is your foundation, your connection to the earth. It connects you for your basic human instinct for survival, security, and stability. So it says you do all acts knowing that you're peaceful and you're protected and secure. Okay. So it's time for you to be stable. It's time for you to ground your energy. Because this is all about grounding. To have your root chakra in balance, you need to ground. You have to have instincts. You got to know that you're supported by your community, your tribe. You got to have a strong foundation. So somebody's going to tell you your foundation is going to be strong with that anchor, heavy too. Heavy. In other words, when your foundation is good, you don't break easy. Things will be thrown at you, and like a palm tree, you might do one of these, but you ain't gonna break, baby. Them roots are stable. So think about this. This is you. You're being offered this. Last card we have is Skull. It's time for death and transformation, baby. So you got two choices. You got to decide, do you want the past or do you want the future? You got to decide, are you really ready to go through death and transformation? Are you ready to be separated and given keys to new opportunity? It's not easy. The keys that you're being given to lead to a lot of trials and tribulations. Things have to be broken down in order for your foundation to be rebuilt. That means things have to be broke down. So with skull and ending, I need you to recognize what time it is. Look, it's funny how we was talking about the calendar. That's a calendar. Are you ready to go through endings? To be completely, see how this looks like a head and it's empty? Are you ready to completely let go of your old way of thinking so that God can break you down and then have something new grow? We got this thing says September, March, Friday, and 11. It's time. It's time for somebody to get some wisdom, honey. So that's it. That's all. You got a lot to choose from. You either, you're gonna chicken out or you're gonna move forward. You're gonna choose the past or you're gonna keep going forward. If you go forward, you're gonna hit a mountain. I'm gonna tell you right now, you about to hit straight towards trials, tribulations, dark night of the soul. It's not easy. I have been very crystal clear. It sounds easy as I'm saying it, but when you're going through it and don't nobody understand what you're going through, it ain't easy. But I'm asking you to be bold and courageous. I've been perfectly crystal clear. The divine has been perfectly crystal clear with what lies ahead. Is what lies ahead worth taking up his offer for? Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes taking the road that's the easiest is not always the best path. Some of us need to take the long road, the road less traveled. Not everybody chooses to take the road of the divine. But the question is, will you? Keep that in mind. I want to thank the Most High, His Son, and the Holy Spirit in my light team. You got a choice to make, boo-boo. Okay? I want to thank JP the God for being an awesome moderator. Thank you all for the 184 jewels, the 165 likes. I hope y'all like the reading. It's more intimate as we hit the summer months because everybody gonna be out, so we're gonna have a smaller crowd. And thank you all for joining me this evening. Hello, Rising Phoenix. What it do, baby? Okay, hey. I see y'all. Listen, if you enjoyed this reading and you want a personal reading, hit me up at imthelighttarot@gmail.com. Okay, and come back and join me, y'all. I haven't told my collective, but let me tell y'all what's going on here. JP, why you delete her comment when she said may God bless us all? She was just saying, hey. Oh, okay. Listen, I want to tell y'all, I ain't tell y'all my oldest is back home. So I have been real busy. Okay. The last couple of weeks have been very stressful. It happens. So I have a full house again and they had a child. Mama is tired. So that's why the readings have not really been. It's gonna be somewhere between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. Okay. Because I've been having to cook, and it is nothing crazy than watching kids who are old enough to cook, and they looking at you going, calling me. They be calling me at work. What you gonna cook for dinner? I am so tired of doing it. My son gonna tell me tonight. He said, "You really outdid yourself tonight." I said, "What's going on with little boy?" So he told me because they ate good tonight. Y'all wanna know what I cooked? And then I'm gonna let y'all go. We had mashed potatoes. I made homemade macaroni and cheese. They had some green beans with smoked turkey. I did good. I gave them some cheddar bay biscuits, because that was just something different to throw in there. Yeah, they ate great. Do you hear me? That's what my son told me. He said, "Oh, you just outdid yourself tonight." I said, "Go." Listen, I love y'all. Come back and see me tomorrow, okay? 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. And don't forget, y'all, Saturday is the All Signs reading. Aries and Pisces. We do it at 10 p.m. Saturday. But tomorrow we're going to do 9:30. 9:30, 9:45, because normally I'll be done cooking by then. But they can eat leftovers tomorrow, so they good. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all, please have a beautiful good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. And please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, when I upload. And don't forget to hype me up. I hope this reading. Listen, take that question seriously. You know who you are. You know if that resonates for you. You got a choice to make. And don't take too long. I've let you know the past is coming and what they're offering. Are they lying to you? Yes. They're going to be lying to you. They like what they like and it ain't you, boo, and you can't change them. Except it is what it is. Go with the divine or do your thing. I mean, you got a choice. You got free will. I love you, and I catch y'all on the next one. Bye, baby. Hey, Sammy and LJ. I see y'all. Color wanna sing Ram Ram. Okay. What are you, a Taurus? Okay. Bye, y'all. Hey, Bethany Elliott. Bye, baby.